Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning, I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to address Global Fintech Fest in Mumbai today to also lay foundation stone of Vadhvan Port project worth 76,000 crore rupees in Palghar district of Maharashtra. BJP's Central Election Committee meets in New Delhi to finalise candidates for Haryana Assembly polls. Moody's ratings raises India's GDP growth forecast to 7.2% for fiscal year 2024. Bihar gets its first sports academy and sports university. Indian-Australian duo of Rohan Bopanna and Matthew Ebden wins their men's doubles opening match at US Open Tennis in New York. And at Paris Paralympics, Indian mixed compound archery team of Sheetal, Devi and Rakesh Kumar set a new Paralympic record with combined score of 1,399. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Mumbai and Palghar in Maharashtra today. At around 11 a.m., the Prime Minister will address Global Fintech Fest 2024 at the Geo World Convention Centre in Mumbai. Thereafter, at around 1:30 p.m., Mr. Modi will inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of various development projects at Sitco Ground, Palghar. He will also lay the foundation stone of Vadhvan Port. The cost of this project is around 76,000 crore rupees. It aims to establish a world-class maritime gateway that will boost the country's trade and economic growth by catering to large container vessels, offering deeper drafts and accommodating ultra-large cargo ships. Vadhvan Port, located near Dahanu town in Palghar district, will be one of India's largest deep-water ports and will provide direct connectivity to international shipping routes, reducing transit times and costs. We have more from a correspondent.
In the first cabinet meeting after Prime Minister Narendra Modi took oath for the third time, the central government had approved Vadhvan Port. It will be developed as an all-weather greenfield deep draft major port. The port will comprise 9 container terminals, 4 multi-purpose berths, 4 liquid cargo berths, a ro-ro berth and a coast guard berth. The project will create a cumulative capacity of 298 million metric tons per annum, including around 23 million TEUs of container handling capacity. It is expected to generate around 12 lakh direct and indirect employment opportunities. On completion, Vadhvan Port will be one of the top 10 ports of the world. This port will enhance India's maritime connectivity and further strengthen country's position as a global trade hub. Jeevan Bhavsar, Akashvani News, Palghar.
Prime Minister will also inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of 218 fisheries projects worth around 1,560 crore rupees. These initiatives are expected to generate more than 5 lakh employment opportunities in the fisheries sector. Mr. Modi will also launch the national rollout of vessel communication and support system at a cost of around 360 crore rupees. Union Minister of Commerce and Industry Piyush Goyal and Union Minister of Railways Ashwini Vaishnav flagged off the inaugural trip of the new Bandra terminus Madgaon bi-weekly train from Borivali railway station yesterday. In his address via video conferencing, the Union Minister mentioned that the long-standing demand for a train service from the western suburbs to Konkan has now been fulfilled. He emphasized that the budget outlay for Maharashtra in financial year 2024-25 is 15,940 crore rupees, which is 13 times more than the amount allocated before 2014. The Union Minister noted that this regular train will provide direct connectivity from the western suburbs to the Konkan region.
वेस्टर्न रेलवे से यानी बोरीवली बांद्रा इस साइड से कोंकण की पहली ट्रेन है और इसमें सह्याद्री और कोंकण की जो प्राकृतिक छटा है, जो देखने लायक एक मनोरम नेचुरल सीनरी है, वो दिन में आपको देखने को मिलेगी। 15 स्टॉपेजेस है, ये ट्रेन आपको समर्पित है।
University Grants Commission handed over a letter of intent to the University of Southampton, which will establish a campus in India under the National Education Policy 2020. UGC Chairman M. Jagdish Kumar handed over the letter yesterday in New Delhi in the presence of External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar. In his address, Dr. Jaishankar said the event is a testament to the strong and multifaceted bilateral ties between India and the United Kingdom, of which education is an important pillar.
This is also a testament to the strong and multifaceted bilateral ties between India and the United Kingdom, of which education is a particularly important pillar. At the heart of this progress lies the National Education Policy, NEP 2020. It is a policy which champions internationalization and aims to position India as a global player in education.
The registration window for the joint admission test for Masters JAM 2025 to be organized by IIT Delhi will open from the 3rd of next month. Candidates can apply online through the JAM application portal for admissions to various Masters program for the academic year 2025-26. The registration window will close on 11th of October. The examination will be held on the 2nd of February next year. The JAM exam is a common admission test conducted every year for admission into Master of Science and other postgraduate science programs at Indian Institutes of Technology. The government has launched the She Box portal to make workplaces safer for women. Women and Child Development Minister Annapurna Devi launched the portal in New Delhi yesterday. She Box portal is a centralized platform for registering and monitoring complaints of sexual harassment of women at the workplace. This platform provides facility to file complaints, track its status and ensure a time-bound processing of complaints by internal committees. Speaking on this occasion, WCD Minister Annapurna Devi said that with the help of She Box portal, complaints can be safely registered without disclosing personal information at shebox.wcd.gov.in. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our X handle at AIR News Alerts. The Central Election Committee meeting of BJP was held at the party headquarters in New Delhi yesterday evening. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Home Minister Amit Shah, BJP President JP Nadda, Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, BJP's Haryana election in charge and other senior party leaders attended the meeting. The meeting was held to finalise the name of the candidates for the upcoming Haryana Assembly polls. Meanwhile, a meeting of BJP's Haryana Core Committee was also held in New Delhi at the residence of JP Nadda earlier yesterday. The Core Committee meeting was attended by Mr. Shah, Mr. Pradhan and other senior party leaders. Indian Meteorological Department IMD has said that the deep depression formed over Saurashtra and Kutch is likely to intensify into the cyclonic storm over the northeast Arabian Sea within the next 12 hours. IMD has predicted heavy to very heavy rainfall at isolated places in parts of Saurashtra and Kutch today. Meanwhile, the intensity of rains was reduced in Gujarat over the last 24 hours. Barring Kutch, Devbhumi Dwarka and Jamnagar, which recorded widespread heavy rainfall, most of the places received moderate rainfall. Our correspondent reports that flood situation is improving in Vadodara, but relief and rescue operation is still going on. We have a report.
Heavy rains continued to lash parts of Saurashtra and Kutch during the last 24 hours. The famous beach town Mandavi in Kutch, which recorded more than 12 inches of rainfall in the last 12 hours, is worst hit by the rains. In view of the floods, schools and colleges will remain closed in flood-hit districts, including Kutch and Devbhumi Dwarka. Relief and rescue operation is underway in flood-affected districts. More than 1,700 people were shifted to safer places in the last 24 hours. Over 800 roads are still closed in the state. Meanwhile, the normal life is being restored in flood-hit districts of Gujarat. The water and power supply will be fully restored in Vadodara by today. With the report of Aparna Khunt from Ahmedabad, Aishwarya Rai Nigam, Akashvani, Delhi.
Moody's Ratings, the New York-based global rating agency, has raised its real GDP growth projections for India. It has forecast a robust 7.2% growth for the fiscal year 2024, up from a previous estimate of 6.8% for 2024. The global rating agency has also revised its projection for 2025 to 6.6%. The report attributes these revised projections to strong, broad-based growth driven by resilient private consumption and improved business conditions. Moody's noted that the Indian economy grew 7.8% year-over-year in the first quarter of 2024, despite tight monetary policy and efforts towards fiscal consolidation. It also highlighted that both the industrial and services sectors are thriving, as evidenced by the Purchasing Managers Index, PMI, remaining above 60 since the beginning of the year. Pakistan has extended a formal invitation to Prime Minister Narendra Modi to attend the upcoming Shanghai Cooperation Organization SCO meeting scheduled for October this year in Islamabad. Addressing a weekly news briefing, spokesperson of Pakistan's Foreign Affairs Ministry, Mumtaz Jara Balot, said that Pakistan has extended invitations to all heads of government of SCO member states, including Prime Minister Modi, for the upcoming Council of Heads of Government CGH meeting in Islamabad to be held on October 15th and 16th. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar inaugurated the state-of-the-art Sports Academy, Sports Complex and Sports University on the occasion of National Sports Day at Rajgir yesterday. The sports complex is also equipped with 24-bed hospital with modern treatment facilities for sports injuries. Our correspondent reports that it will be the first kind of sports destination in the country which has sports complex and sports university at one place.
Rajgir Sports Complex has facilities to host 24 types of indoor and outdoor games. To promote new talents, 3 centers of excellence have been set up for wrestling, weightlifting and athletics at the premises. The newly set up Sports University at Rajgir will offer undergraduate and postgraduate courses with a specialization in sports management, sports nutrition and sports science and technology. It will have a large sports library which will be the biggest after the Patiala-based National Institute of Sports. Dharmendra Kumar Rai, Akashvani News, Patna.
At the Paris Paralympics, the Indian mixed compound archery team of Sheetal, Devi and Rakesh Kumar set a new Paralympic record with a combined score of 1,399. The duo will head into the quarterfinals as top seeds on the 2nd of next month. On day 2 of the Paris Paralympics, Indian athletes will be in action across various events today. Tokyo double medalist Avni Lekhra will compete in the R2 women's 10-meter air rifle SH1 qualification and final round, hoping to add another medal to her collection. Mona Agarwal will also compete in the same event. In badminton, Tokyo Paralympics silver medalist Suhash Yathiraj will play a second group stage match. Moreover, athletics events will kick off today with 3 Indian para-athletes competing in the medal events. In US Open tennis, the Indian-Australian duo of Rohan Bopanna and Matthew Ebden advanced to the second round after defeating the Dutch pair of Robin Haase and Senda Arends 6-3-7-5. The second-seeded Indian-Australian pair will face R. Karbayas and F. Korea in the second round today, with the sides set on the title. Moreover, Rohan Bopanna will also compete in the mixed doubles event with Indonesia's Aldila Sujiadi. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Shagun Chopra.
Thank you, Abhishek. India commissioning its second indigenous nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine at Vishakhapatnam is noticed by most of the dailies. Boost for Navy as INS Arighat commissioned, reports Hindustan Times. Jammu or Kashmir, India will not spare Pakistani terrorists, leads the Pioneer. West Bengal government calls special session to pass anti-rape bill, states the Tribune. Assam clears bill on Nikah, now aims to end child marriages by 2026, informs the Times of India. India-China agree to uphold peace at LAC and early resolution of outstanding issues, notes the Statesman. Pakistan invites Prime Minister Narendra Modi to SCO's meet in Islamabad, reports The Hindu. Macron and Starmer hold Paris talks as UK tries to reset Europe ties, says The Asian Age. And finally, University of Southampton ranked 81st in world to be third foreign varsity to have campus in India, informs The Indian Express. And with that, it's back to you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Shagun. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to address Global Fintech Fest in Mumbai today to also lay foundation stone of Vadhvan Port project worth 76,000 crore rupees in Palghar district of Maharashtra. BJP's Central Election Committee meets in New Delhi to finalise candidates for Haryana Assembly polls. Moody's ratings raises India's GDP growth forecast to 7.2% for fiscal year 2024. Bihar gets its first sports academy and sports university. Indian-Australian duo Rohan Bopanna and Matthew Ebden wins the men's doubles opening match at US Open tennis in New York. And at Paris Paralympics, Indian mixed compound archery team of Sheetal Devi and Rakesh Kumar set a new Paralympic record with combined score of 1,399. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.